Good morning, ma'am. My name is George M. Bocauto, and my course is B Study 2 Block B. And this is my video for Y4iT reflection paper. In the day 1, the video is all about ICT opportunities in the Philippines and digital startups. And this is my 200 plus words reflection. For me, it's the easiest way of learning. It helps us access information, fast and reliable research. ICT helps me in my studies. It helps me to study my lessons that I can't understand, and if the teachers give assignments that needed to research, we can do this easier. And we don't need to go in the library and look for a book. Information communication, communication technology is a modern medium of connectivity among people from different parts of the world and change the system of life. ICT is useful and helpful. Technology is an innovation created by man through evolution and development of devices to a more advanced and improved product. This innovation is growing up rapidly and continues to add change in society, in the life of every individual, and also to the knowledge that is imparted to us. Empowerment comes from finding multiple ways to show students that technology can help them to perhaps learn more easily and on a higher level. This in turn helps them to develop their own love for lifelong learning. The empowerment continues as a create situations for learning in such a way that students decide what they need to learn and how they will go about learning it. The use of technology creates many opportunities for self-directed learning. And in the day 2, the topics about career development, cybersecurity, and privacy. This is 200 plus words again. And I learned that cybersecurity is important because it encompasses everything that pertains to protecting our sensitive data, personally identifiable information, or PII, protected health information, or PHI, personal information, intellectual property, data and government and industry information system from theft and damage attempted by criminals and adversaries. Cybersecurity risk is increasing, driven by global connectivity and usage of cloud services like Amazon Web Services to store sensitive data and personal information. Widespread poor configuration of cloud services paired with increasingly sophisticated cyber criminals means that risk that your organization suffers from a successful cyber attack or data breach is on the rise. Cybersecurity is a very big issue that revolves around three aspects: people, process, and technology. When that knowledge is applied to anything in security, such as a firewall, for example, totally explains everything in relation to it. To put it in another way, a firewall can either be software or hardware, which means it is a technology appliance. The system administrator that is operating the firewall, or even the home user that is using it are the people aspect of security. And lastly, process refers to the way the firewall is managed and set up. For example, the firewall is set to auto or manual update, and ports X, Y, and Z are closed because of a reason that A, B, and C, while ports E, F, and G are open for reasons U, V, and W. This same concept applies to almost all of cybersecurity. And this is the last video in day 3. The topic is about research as a career development. This is 200 plus words again. And I learned that career development is the lifelong process of managing learning, work, leisure, and transitions in order to move towards a personally determine and evolving preferred future. The importance of a career in life as hug. So choosing a career needs to be done very carefully, as your future mainly depends on the decision you take. Develop ways of making career development research funding available to CDI members offer support and information for those wishing to engage in research. Provide a forum for those actively engaged in research development. Further, the way that research funding are included in CDI publication and CPD materials through initial response of career research issues as behalf of the CDI, and also it doesn't increases employee motivation and productivity. Attention to career development helps you attract top staff and retain values employees. Supporting career development and growth of employees is mandated by the philosophy of human resources management. Career development is the link between an individual drive and motivation and the organization talents, management strategy. And also it makes you aware of your strengths and weaknesses and the skills and knowledge that are required to achieve your goals in future. And that's all my video, ma'am. Thank you.